Hello everybody, so today we take the 1999 race results, but then we apply where the grid starters finished from the 1970 season. So in round one in 1970, third place won the race, sixth was second, and Pole was third. So that's how they line up. Third place finisher Ralf Schumacher, Delarosa in the arrows, and Irvine. So this will be interesting. And Irvine's already alongside Delarosa, and Delarosa can't help but drop back. Normally we don't see a lot of overtaking in Melbourne on this game, but an arrows against the Ferrari, that's no competition. And Eddie Irvine is already setting off after Ralf Schumacher, while Ralph's much more decorated brother tries his moves on Delarosa. Arrow, Irvine spins round, holds on to it, but spins around trying to pass Ralf Schumacher. Michael Schumacher not yet able to make a move on Pedro Delarosa. Well, those Ferraris have done well. McLaren, who, if it was just been normal race results, would have started, I think, 16th and 18th. The way this fell, it's promoted them back to 7th and 9th on the grid, so they had a reasonable chance of scoring points, but they've dropped back at the moment to 8th and 10th, so not the ideal start for Coulthard and Hakkinen. Michael Schumacher having a look at Pedro Delarosa. He wants to give everything to get on that podium, but you just get a feeling that Ferrari's front wing and the front wing on Irvine as well might not be as impenetrable as they might look at the moment. But Irvine going for the move on Ralf Schumacher and can't get through, but Michael Schumacher has got past Pedro Delarosa, so Michael Schumacher up to third. Now will Ferrari team orders kick in? Will Irvine have to move over for Schumacher? He's a little way back at the moment, so it's given Eddie some breathing space, and certainly if Irv can pass Ralf, there may not be a case of orders. Ralf will certainly be a lot harder for Michael to pass. Remember, this is only a 2-lap race, and we're already nearly a lap into it, and Irvine already has had multiple opportunities and attempts to pass Ralf Schumacher, and look at the speed that Michael Schumacher is catching up to those two with. This is going to be a very intriguing three-way battle for the victory as we get towards the end of the race. Jacquesvilleneuve's BAR behind Delarosa trying to get up in a fourth place. Irvine with a clear opportunity here, and Ralph's trying everything to hold on, and Eddie again cannot make it stick. Delarosa holding on ahead of Villeneuve, Trulli in sixth place. Then you've got Johnny Herbert in seventh, and that is how they're standing. The McLarens still haven't moved up. David Coulthard still down in eighth position, and Irvine again clearly, just like the first lap, has tried a move on Ralf Schumacher. It hasn't come off, and he is sort of facing around in a direction that he doesn't want to be facing, although once again holds the car and keeps it pointing. But now he is coming under pressure from his teammate Michael Schumacher. Clearly at least wants to get up in a second behind his brother. Williams didn't win a race last year, so Williams would love to be back to the fore, and with every metre that is covered now, as Michael has another look at Irvine, every metre that is covered, Ralf Schumacher is closer to bringing himself not only a first Grand Prix win, but Williams a first win for a year. But Eddie Irvine is determined to acknowledge that it has not happened yet. Irvine having another look, and once again Ralf closes, but Irvine peaks again, and Ralf Schumacher still holding on. Surely he's nearly there now. Maybe only one more opportunity for Eddie Irvine to try a move. Ralf Schumacher is looking good, Williams are looking good. This could well be happening, and I wonder if this run of form from Williams will continue throughout the season. Is this a one-off, or will it continue? We can only wait and see on that front, but Ralf Schumacher, Irvine not really able to have much of a look at all there. So Ralf surely now got it sewn up, and Ralf Schumacher is going to come through, and he is going to win the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne. Eddie Irvine is going to finish in second. Michael Schumacher comes home in third place. Then it's Pedro Delarosa in the arrows, remarkably holding on to fourth. Started second, finished fourth. Jacquesvilleneuve fifth in the BAR, and jarnotrulli sixth for Prost. And that means the constructors will be Williams on 10, level with Ferrari, then Arrows 3, BAR 2, and Prost 1. So, what a race we've seen. What a decent introductory race we have seen of this season, and I've got to say I've thoroughly enjoyed it. If you guys have too, please do remember to like and subscribe. Subscribing is free and really helps the channel out, and hit the bell for notifications as well. Thank you and take care.